is Shivani Sengar. I worked as an internet LexClick company. In today's video, I will discuss what is judicial separation. See, whenever a couple is married, there are two possibilities that whether they want to have a happy married life and live together, and the second possibility is that it is impossible for the couples to live with each other and they want to get separated now. Now in this situation there are two options available for them, whether you want to have a judicial separation or, and the second one is they want to file a petition for divorce. Let's understand first what is judicial separation. As defined in section 10 of Hindu Marriage Act 1955, either party to a marriage, whether solemnized before or after the commencement of this act, may present a petition praying for a decree for judicial separation on any of the grounds specified in subsection 1 of section 13, and in the case of a wife also on any of the grounds might have been presented. However, this section is saying that after marriage any of the parties can file petition for the judicial separation, and for this the grounds will be same as of divorce, which is mentioned in section 13 clause 1. Next, further clause 2 of section 10 says that whether a decree for judicial separation has been passed, it shall no longer be obligatory for the petitioner to cohabit with the respondent, but the court may, on the application by petition of either party and on being satisfied of the truth of the statements made in such petition, rescind the decree if it considers it just and reasonable to do so. This definition is saying that once you get the decree for the judicial separation, it is not essential for the parties to live together. They can or they are free to live separately. However, at any point in time they feel to reconcile their relationship and start cohabiting with each other. For this they have to again file a petition to cancel the prior order, and after this they can start living together again. Now let's understand what are the differences between judicial separation and divorce. Legal or judicial separation or marital separation is a temporary suspension of marriage. On the other hand, divorce permanently terminates marriage. Petition for the judicial separation can be filed at any time after the marriage. So in this case there is no time limitation. On the other hand, for divorce, petition can be filed after 1 year of marriage. So there is time limitation. Although in certain cases this time limitation can be waived off, but that is conditional. Next one is, if grounds are strong for judicial separation, then decree is given in only one step of the judgment. It means if you have presented a substantial ground for judicial separation, you don't need to keep on visiting court again and again, rather you will get the decree in a very first hearing. On the other hand, in divorce, the judgment is usually a two-step process, that is reconciliation then divorce. Next, decree of judicial separation doesn't give permission to marry. Means if you get the decree of the judicial separation, doesn't mean that you can marry. You cannot. On the other hand, after divorce, both parties are free to get married. So here you have all the freedom, whatever you want to do. Next one is, for a judicial separation, even a single instance of adultery is enough. So if you caught once doing something wrong, court may award judicial separation decree. However, for divorce, one has to be living in adulterous relationship. So in this case, it has to be for a longer duration. There is possibility of reconciliation in judicial separation. It means once you get the decree of judicial separation and start living together, any point in time you feel like to live together, you need to file a petition to cancel the order of judicial separation, and after cancelling that order you can start living together. But after divorce there is no possibility of reconciliation. Note, judicial separation is a solid ground of divorce. Now there is very important question many of you may be thinking on that. That is, can a wife claim maintenance during the period of judicial separation? In the case of judicial separation, if the wife is not able to maintain herself, she is permitted to claim maintenance from her husband. So maintenance is permitted even in the case of judicial separation. So this is all about judicial separation and what is the difference between judicial separation and divorce. So that's all. Thank you guys.